I have all this figured out. It's an 18-hour trip, which breaks down to about six shifts of 3 hours, or alternatively, we could break it down by mileage. There's a map on the visor. I've marked it to show the locations where we change shifts. Can you do 3 hours?
Great.
No, I don't like to eat between meals.
I'll roll down the window. I hope this is going to be one of those trips with a lot of long, awkward silences.
Me too.
Why don't you tell me the story of your life?
The story of my life?
We've got 18 hours to kill before we get to New York.
The story of my life isn't even going to get us out of Chicago. I mean, nothing's happened to me yet. That's why I'm going to New York.
So something happened to you?
Yes.
Like what?
Like, I'm going to go to journalism school and become a reporter.
So you can write about things that happen with other people?
That's one way to look at it.
Suppose something happens to you. Suppose you live there your whole life and nothing happens, and you never meet anyone and you never become anything, and finally you die. Nobody even notices for 2 weeks until the smoke just out into the hallway.
Amanda mentioned you had a dark side.
That's what Junior told me.
A dark side?
Yeah, why? Don't you have a dark side? No, you're not one of those cheerful people who dots your eyes with little hearts.
I have just as much of a dark side as the next person.
Oh, really? When I get a new book, I read the last page first. That way, if I die before I finish, I know how it comes out. That, my friend, is the dark side.
It doesn't mean you're deep or anything. I mean, I'm basically a happy person.
So am I.
And I don't see that there's anything wrong with that.
Of course you don't. You're too busy being happy. Don't you think about death?
Yes?
Sure you do. A fleeting thought that drifts in and out of the transform of your mind. I spend hours. I spend days.
And do you think this makes you a better person?
Look, when the shit comes down, I'm gonna be prepared. You're not. That's all I'm saying.
And in the meantime, you're going to ruin your whole life waiting for it. What are you going to do in New York?
I don't know. I just graduated from law school, but I never really thought I was going to be a lawyer. I see it as a jumping off point.
You should be a lawyer. The kind that does wills. I think you'd be really good at explaining to people that are going to die.